Hi, this is Dorothy with That Scrapbooking, and I wanted to put a card together for the Atlantic Hearts card challenge, and I decided to use the new pumpkin spice paper. So I had a pack of it, and now the workshop, which is absolutely gorgeous, is available. So I'm super excited about that, and I put my order in yesterday. But in the meantime, let me just show you what I've done. So this is one of the background papers. So a stripe on one side and dots on the other, and the colors in this grouping are Harbor Mink, Nectarine, Papaya, Paprika, Peach, Shortbread, Toffee, and White Daisy. So I used the background, and that almost covers all of the colors there. And I took my embossing folder called Slats, and I used a piece of Toffee cardstock. So this is the lighter side to give a rustic look. And another way of giving, well, there's a couple of things I'm going to do to give a more rustic look. And what I'm going to do is take a sponge and just distress the edges. There's a lot of ways of distressing. You can actually take the pad itself and kind of go on the edges, and that way you're creating a nice dark edge. Kind of, since I've done it on one side, I need to do it all around. This is, we don't do a whole lot of distressing anymore, but I tell you, all of the ladies that I have in groups, in clubs, they like distressing because it's just kind of very relaxing. It's almost meditative. It's really nice. And I think since I've got distressing here, I'm going to add it to the very background of the paper too. We kind of got used to, a long time ago, of looking at every piece. We would distress every single piece, and now we're not distressing, at least with ink, hardly anything. And so there's this whole level of relaxation that my club ladies are missing out on. Okay, let me just put this away for a second. This is Toffee to match the Toffee paper. Now another way of adding distress is I've got a little sand block here, and I'm just going to go over the cardstock lightly and just take some of the color off of the raised slats. So this ends up showing the white core of our cardstock. And it definitely has a more rustic look when you do that. So I did do this other, I made another embossed piece. This is with spring blossoms, I think it is. And this works really nicely on the spring blossoms. But I decided to not use this. But it is pretty, isn't it? I like that. Okay, so we've got this. And I'm making a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. So this card and envelope to match are from our white card and envelope value pack. Super great deal, 50 cards and envelopes for like $15 or $16. And I am going to attach this dotted pattern on the back. And I'm going to use my Tombow multi-purpose glue. It's getting low, so of course I have to get it on me. That's just how it is, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna just put it right into the corners. Oh, well, you know, you get a manicure and then you get glue and ink and stuff on it. Now, one thing you can do if the fit isn't perfect is you can just add some ink along the edge of the card. Let me add a little bit more ink to my sponge. This is a well-used sponge. We have these round sponges, and when I get them, I mean, they're like $1.49. I cut them into eighths, so my gosh, I mean, how much how much money can you save? But so that one little sponge goes a long way. Okay. And then I'm going to attach this, and because of the raisedness, I'm going to use a super strong adhesive, and this is I don't know, some kind of weird tape I got. But it's kind of crazy strong, and just to keep the embossed piece in place, that's why I'm using this stuff. I normally don't use this stuff. I normally use my Tombow for everything. We also have red line tape. I don't know if that's the name it's called, but it's got a red backing on it, and that is also a super strong tape, but it's in the other room. So that would be also good for this. So the challenges, I just did a challenge yesterday, and they're really fun to do, and you can go, so you want to make sure your card is opening on the right side. So yeah, there we go. You want to go this way. Okay. Anyway, I really enjoy doing these challenges. So I had one piece that is not here. I made a little bracket for the sentiment. The other thing we're going to use here is a zip strip. And so I'm going to run this underneath the bracket, but now I got to go find my bracket. I'll be right back. So I'm back, and I just zoomed in a little bit. It looked like I was pretty far away. Okay, so here is the bracket that I wanted to use, and this is called Stitch Simple Brackets. These are still available. I used the wood embossing folder that looks like this. It's like wood slats, and there's one, doesn't have quite the same name, but it's wood slats. It looks just like this. That is available, and of course the pumpkin spice paper is available. And because we've got distressing going on here, I'm going to add a little bit of distressing around the bracket. And then I'm going to add some glue to it. And I'm going to put it like that. Now I'm going to use a portion of the zip strip to go under because I think the little acorns are so cute. And this is going to get cut flush to the edge of the paper there. And then this is also going to, I'm going to do it this way and cut along the back edge. So we have a flat edge there, and I'm going to add a little bit of distress to it. So I'm making this super easy for myself. There's a little, this is the sticker sheet for pumpkin spice. And yeah, I love the plaid and the orange and white gingham. And we've got all sorts of a little hot chocolate and lots of leaves and an acorn and a little pumpkins and gourds. And we have some phrases down here. And there's one that says, "Hey, cutie pie." And so I am going to put this right in the center. So I'm not even going to do a stamping. And because it says, "Hey, cutie pie," there's also a piece of pumpkin pie here. And that is going to be my little, I think I'll pop it up. Use another little piece. Tell you what I did. I put my order online yesterday or the day before. And you know I needed the thin foam tape. Did I put it on my order? No. No, that would be no, I didn't. And I realized it after I submitted it. So, I hate when I do that. So I am putting a little piece of pumpkin pie there because it's the season for pumpkin pie, which I love. I love a lot of food. Seems to be the problem. I went to the doctor on Monday and she said, "You need to get out and exercise, girl." So that's what I'm doing. She wants me to walk 30 minutes a day and get my numbers in a little bit better shape. So, I think COVID has, it's had an effect on us in many, many ways. Okay, I am going to decorate my envelope and get a little block here. So what I'm going to do is take the Toffee ink, and this is an old stamp. It's called Grateful Heart. It's from Card Making Essentials. I don't know I don't see a date, but it's older for sure. But it's got the monarch on it and some wood, which I love all of that. So I am going to do a second generation, but I just kind of want to see how it looks. Perfect. Okay, first generation, second generation. And I'll show you why I'm doing a second generation. There's my second generation stamp. Okay. Let me clean up my block a little bit and clean up the stamp. Put that back, and then I'm getting the ribs of the stamp. And I'm going to go over like that, except hopefully I'll do a better job. So, first generation. And I want to just put it right so there we have a little leaf for our little autumn inspired card. Let me put this back. And I could put some other, it's got some cute little, let me see, do I want those on there or just some little, maybe some of these? So we've just got a little, so he doesn't look so lonely, that little leaf all there by himself. And I'm just keeping monochromatic. So we have the little pumpkin pie, some little acorns, kind of a fallish looking card, which is right in tune with, it's what? Getting to be late, it's mid-September. Yeah, right in the middle of September today. So I am going to put a little sentiment on the inside that says, "Hello, friend." And we could put, for the fun of it, a little leaf on the back side. I have ink on my hands. I think I'll just put this part of the leaf. There we go. So it says, "Hello, friend." And you know what? We could put some more of the zip strip on there. Okay, I'll put my little stamp away. This is very cute. I like this stamp. I think I'm going to have to put that in with my good for cards rather than back in my autumn category, because that's perfect for a card, and it's nice to make an autumn card. And so we can put, just to dress up the inside a little bit. Let's see, do we want to go that way or this way? Yeah, well, I think we want to go this way. Okay, so let's just put some acorns going. Just add some color to the inside of the card. we go. It just adds a lot of warmth to it. You know what? These little things are so cute. I can't stop myself. I think I'll put one here. And I'll put one here. Okay, there we go. Got a little leaf on the back, my cutie pie on the front. Maybe I'll add a little bit more distressing. And there's my autumn card for Atlantic Hearts Sketch Challenge. So thank you for watching. So if you think about, you saw distressing, 2 different kinds of distressing today, and you know how you can decorate the rest of your card, an envelope, because they're likened to make envelopes match. You know, have a little hint of what's on the inside. So there's my card. So thank you. Bye now.